We soar above the surreal chimneys of Cappadocia, where stone and sky become one. We drift to the dazzling white terraces of Pamukkale, a natural wonder shaped by water. Then to the mighty theater of Aspendos, echoing with the voices of the past. And finally, the ancient streets of Ephesus, where history still breathes. Come closer and witness Turkey's timeless wonders from above. And so our journey begins among the timeless stones of Ephesus, where every column and street still breathes the stories of an ancient world. This is Ephesus, a city where the whispers of the ancient world still float on the wind. From high above, marble streets stretch like veins of time, guiding us through a civilization that shaped history and imagination alike. Founded by the Greeks and flourishing under the Romans, Ephesus was a city of grandeur, knowledge, and faith. The legendary Temple of Artemis, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, once drew pilgrims from across continents. The Library of Celsus, its intricate facade still standing, holds the silent wisdom of centuries past. The heart of the city is the Great Theater, carved into the hillside, where more than 25,000 spectators once gathered. Imagine the echoes of music, drama, and speeches, now replaced by the soft rustle of leaves and the whisper of the wind. Every corner of Ephesus tells a story. The ancient fountains that once quenched the city's thirst, the colonnaded streets lined with markets and homes, and the stone arches that have witnessed empires rise and fall. This was a place where cultures collided, Greek and Roman, pagan and Christian, and the energy of that history still lingers. From the sky, the ruins seem alive. They do not merely endure, they breathe with the spirit of those who walked here thousands of years ago. Ephesus is not just a city of stone, it is a living memory, timeless, eternal, and waiting to be discovered anew. From the marble echoes of Ephesus, our path carries us to a place shaped not by hands, but by water and time. To the white terraces of Pamukkale, a landscape like a dream carved in stone and sky. High above the Aegean horizon, a city of clouds and stone unfolds. This is Pamukkale, the cotton castle of Turkey. For millennia, mineral-rich waters have cascaded down terraces of dazzling white, shaping a landscape unlike anywhere else on Earth. These terraces are more than a natural wonder. They were the lifeblood of the ancient city of Hierapolis, founded in the 2nd century BC. Once a thriving Roman spa city, Hierapolis welcomed pilgrims and healers, drawn by the therapeutic waters. Its theater, necropolis, and sacred temples tell stories of devotion, leisure, and the pursuit of wellness. From the sky, the terraces shimmer like frozen waterfalls, turquoise pools catching the sunlight, while the ruins of temples and baths peek through the white cliffs. Every drop of water,
Every carved stone echoes the passage of time. Pamukkale is where nature and history entwine, where the air feels alive with centuries of human life, and where the landscape itself becomes poetry, waiting to be discovered from above.
Leaving the silent cascades of Pamukkale behind, we journey into the heart of Pamphylia, to Aspendos, where stone still carries the voices of an ancient stage. Soaring above the valleys of Antalya, we arrive at Aspendos, a city where time still echoes in stone. Founded by the Greeks and flourishing under the Romans, Aspendos became famous across the ancient world for its artistry, trade, and above all, its theater. Built in the 2nd century AD during the reign of Marcus Aurelius, this masterpiece of Roman engineering could hold up to 15,000 spectators. From above, its semicircle of perfect stone rises from the earth like a crown of history. Every arch, every tier of seats was designed with such precision that even today, a whisper on stage can be heard in the farthest row. Imagine the roar of the crowd, the echo of music, the power of words carried effortlessly through the air. Beyond the theater, the land is scattered with the silent remains of aqueducts, basilicas, and marketplaces, fragments of a city that once pulsed with merchants, artisans, and pilgrims. The aqueduct, stretching across the valley, still testifies to the brilliance of Roman engineering, carrying water to sustain this thriving heart of Pamphylia. Aspendos is not only a ruin, it is a voice from the past, still resonating after nearly 2,000 years. Seen from the sky, it whispers of empires that rose and fell, and of humanity's endless desire to create, to gather, to tell stories. Here, stone has become memory, and memory has become eternal. From the echoing theater of Aspendos, our journey drifts into a land born of fire and wind, to Cappadocia, where surreal valleys and stone towers rise like a dream beyond time. High above the heart of Anatolia lies Cappadocia, a land sculpted not by human hands, but by fire, wind, and time itself. Millions of years ago, volcanic eruptions blanketed this region with ash and lava. Over centuries, nature carved valleys, cliffs, and the surreal stone pillars we now call fairy chimneys. Yet, Cappadocia is not only a wonder of nature, it is a cradle of human history. From the earliest civilizations, people carved homes, churches, and entire cities into the soft volcanic rock. Beneath the ground stretch vast underground labyrinths, sanctuaries where early Christians found refuge from persecution. From the sky, the landscape unfolds like a dream. The honeycombed cliffs of Goreme, crowned with frescoed cave churches. The fortress of Uchisar, rising like a sentinel above the valleys. And below, winding canyons and vineyards that have fed generations for thousands of years. Empires rose and fell here. Hittites, Persians, Romans, Seljuks, Ottomans, each leaving their mark.
yet the land itself remained eternal. Cappadocia whispers of resilience, of faith, of life persisting against time. And then comes the dawn. The first rays of sunlight paint the valleys in gold and rose. Slowly, the sky awakens, and hundreds of hot air balloons rise together in silence, floating above this otherworldly land. Seen from the sky, Cappadocia feels less like Earth and more like a timeless dream, where stone, history, and sky unite in a moment of pure magic.
From the ancient streets of Ephesus to the shimmering terraces of Pamukkale, the timeless stage of Aspendos, and the dreamlike valleys of Cappadocia, Turkey reveals a journey through history, nature, and wonder. But this is only the beginning. Join me as the drone takes us further to new horizons and hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. The adventure continues.